Feature Friday.
The freshest. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Feature Friday Plus.
Plus,
Today is Sunday.
I want to make a different tag for Feature Friday Plus. Like instead of the freshest, I don't know. Feature Friday Plus. My brothers.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. Feature Friday Plus. You. I don't know, like a swear word or something.
Why? Why do you want to keep swearing to
Like
people?
a fun swear word. What's a fun swear word?
Pendejo.
Feature Friday Plus.
Pendejo.
You know, make like some llaneras or something. Or maybe that's the beginning of it. It's sort of like pajarito, pajarillo.
Feature Friday Plus. Pendejo.
That's it. That's good. I like that. Maybe it's too much.
Tweet.
Maybe
Like-
it's too much of a personal joke for other people to understand. But
People
no
don't get
no
it.
one understands the freshest bitch.
Nobody gets it.
No, but he does. Everyone does because it's pretty understandable. I'm just thinking about it. The freshest,
The can opening.
the can opening. You know,
It was just pretty. What's it called? It was pretty unplanned when
Yeah.
attack how it happened.
we just bought this can thing and it's drink. It's
We
canned
just,
drink.
bought a drink and I just
That it was
opened it.
that it was a brand we've never had before, and I
Yeah.
said to Vale, is it gonna taste like
Terrible.
like pure
Sugar.
antibiotic or something?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
And I was actually pleasantly surprised because that was a really good drink.
Yeah, the name of the drink was Crush.
Yeah, not sponsored, but whatsoever.
No.
We just actually really liked it.
It was awesome.
It's just very strange because it tastes like the actual fruit.
It's on a
But-
video with Rosalia in it.
Oh yeah, I think it's in the Apale video.
Yes. Search that up and then you'll understand. Are we speaking in Spanish or English there?
I think we were speaking, and I don't know. It's hard to keep track.
There's a lot of videos, isn't it?
I think that was still
Probably
speaking
English, yeah.
Anyways, that can let me explain my experience. I feel like I have to.
Go on.
When I tasted it, it tasted like,
Actual peach.
but also like peach Fanta at the same time. So it tasted artificial enough to be satisfied, but it also tasted very
Natural.
genuine to
It was
the.
artificially natural was the
Yeah, it
joke
was-
we came up with. isn't it?
It was very bizarre, but yeah, that's how the tag came about.
It's a good drink.
It's a great drink.
Guess what's go on, tell me what's happened this week.
Go on, tell me. I feel like you want to say it.
No, go
The
on,
Billboard Music Awards happened on Wednesday, and some performances, some legendary artists came in and did some crazy stuff. But we have been saving ourselves
To tomorrow.
to watch it tomorrow, so you can see it with us as well. But I found the list of all the winners and all the categories. Sorry, my bad. That were won. That won. And apparently, Post Malone took like 9 awards home.
And Billie Eilish, apparently, they're the most popular, as it seems.
Well, there you go. I don't know how the Billboard Music Awards work. I don't know if it's like music critiques a pick, or is it like fans that vote. I know that there are certain sections where people actually vote, where
Yeah.
the fans are allowed to vote.
Well, we tried, didn't we?
No. We were talking about EMAs,
Oh,
the
right.
European Music Video Awards.
Oh, I see.
With MTV, by the way. This is Billboards.
Oh,
so
right.
I don't know if it's like the staff from Billboard and like I don't know the most streams and stuff. I don't know how it works. Who picks the winner? I don't know. Somebody should let me know. Maybe I should search that up. Anyways, the thing is, Post Malone took a lot of awards home, and so did Billie Eilish. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what type of like. Apparently, Kanye West won like really weird categories, like unexpectedly won stuff, and I'm really looking forward to that too. Cause what was the comment I read? Oh, he was in a category that you wouldn't have thought he would have won.
Ballads.
I don't know. I don't know.
What category could he be on that he didn't win? That he won, that you'd be like...
I don't know. You would put him in like, I don't know. Isn't he like rap?
Yeah, he's hip hop. But he's
Well.
also done gospel.
Well, maybe he won in gospel and people are like,
It was a good album
Weird.
though. Like, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but that was a great album.
I think that was a great album. I think it was a cleverly done album, and I think the popular opinion is it was a good album.
I don't know. I think some people might think it was a gimmick.
Really?
Yeah.
I
saw
thought it
some
was
reviews
great.
and I was like, oh, well, I didn't look at it that way, but I guess whatever.
I thought it was a great album. I thought everything he did. What happened to the screen recorder?
Nothing. I haven't started it.
Ah, okay. I was like, why is he stuck in two? But yeah, I really like that album. That album was very dynamic.
Well, the top artists, so artist awards. The
Yay, let's
top
go.
artist award
We're starting the list. I didn't know.
was Billie Eilish, Jonas Brothers. What?
No, those are the nominees. So
Yeah.
the nominated people
So
for top
the award
artists.
is artist awards. So for the top artist, yeah. So the award
The
is for the top
subcategory.
artist, yeah.
Category.
Is that yeah?
Okay, just say the category and then say the
Basically,
nominees.
mate, this is just the top artist of the year or whatever it is, and of 2020 Billboard Music Awards.
Music.
Music, and the nominees were Billie Eilish, Jonas Brothers, Khalid, and Taylor Swift. Yeah, and then the winner was Post Malone.
You start off right, Post Malone winning.
Yeah, I would give that to him. I don't know how the Jonas Brothers
it's
made
like,
it.
No. I just don't know how do the nominees come about? Who picks? Who makes the winners? What makes a winner? And what, like, I don't know. I guess it's different for each category because you would have different things to tick off the box. I guess, like, what is it? What are they called?
What?
It's not elements. What is it like? Characteristics that they have to tick off of each box, though, right? Like each award.
Okay.
So I think that's how they narrow it down. But who actually gets to win? I don't know. How?
Well, because all of the interesting bit is that the only nominees for this category are they're basically all pop, and Post Malone is like hip hop pop, I guess. You know, so but they're all pop. Billie Eilish, Jonas Brothers, Khalid, Taylor Swift, Post Malone. So
is it all
pop?
in pop, or is it that thing that pops the most?
I guess. I mean, Post Malone. It makes sense. Then top new artist. I would have given this to the baby, but Billie Eilish won.
Yeah, I would have given it to Billie Eilish.
She's not.
Easy.
I don't think of her as new though, which is weird.
But she is new.
She's very new.
She's so new. She
Yeah.
has like 2 years in the industry.
I would have given this to the baby though. Then
She probably sold more than the baby, and that's probably why she won that award.
yeah, probably. Then Billboard Chart Achievement Award, which is fan
Fan
voted.
voted. Oh, cool.
Mariah Carey, Luke Combs. I don't know who
He's
he is.
a country artist.
Oh, Lil Nas,
Oh, Little Nas.
Harry Styles, and Taylor Swift. Doesn't
would've-
surprise me that Harry Styles won.
Yeah, I would have voted for Harry Styles too.
Especially because he's fan voted. He's got a huge fan base. now.
Totally, but he's just so cool. He's so good.
He's awesome.
He's awesome. I
Top
like
male artist is interesting. The Baby, Khalid, Lil Nas, Ed Sheeran, or Post Malone. And Post Malone won. Would I have given that to? Would I have voted for that?
But you don't know the characteristics that you're voting for, so I would have liked Ed Sheeran to take it home though.
Not this year.
Well, he hasn't done much. Oh, he did. Did he?
Go on, name me a song that he's released this year.
Didn't he do that with that whole song with Stormzy and stuff?
I
Was
think
it like last year?
I think it was last
At the
year.
end of last year, I think that's what it was.
This is my whole kind of night. Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah, yeah.
I think that was with Travis Scott. Yeah, and Storms as well. Yeah, I think that was last year.
Fair enough.
When it was Post Malone, that doesn't surprise me. He's very popular.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Top female artist. It was either Billie Eilish, who was the winner, Ariana Grande, Halsey, Lizzo, which is the
Lizzo.
lady that sings.
Juice.
Right. Yeah, I know who she is now. Definitely know who she is now. Taylor Swift. And it doesn't surprise me that Billie Eilish won. It would have either been Ariana Grande or Billie Eilish, really.
I thought perhaps Ariana Grande was gonna take it, but Billie Eilish going in strong.
This is nuts. Top duo / groups: BTS, Dan Shay, Jonas Brothers, Maroon 5, or Panic! At the Disco, and Jonas Brothers won. Based on, I don't understand what they.
This is what I'm saying. How? Who?
I would have given that to BTS. all day long.
Absolutely, 100%. But are we biased? What do we know? What is the actual?
But numbers wise, I don't think we're biased, mate. Numbers
No,
don't lie, do they?
I think they kicked the Jonas Brothers' butt in numbers this year.
I don't know. It's not like a competition, is it?
Well, it is. Well, it is. It is an award show. But I don't know. I like the Jonas Brothers' newer stuff though. Like
it's good.
They're
And it does well for them. It does amazing.
So great. I think they had that BLACKPINK effect because they, so many people around the world thought that they had, they were never gonna come back, and then suddenly they came back and they were better than ever. So I think the whole hype is so cool, and their fans grew up, and it's like a whole different ball game now. Sure. I count myself as one.
I mean,
they're really cool. I really like them.
Like, it's funny, but I still remember, like, we reviewed some of their songs and stuff, but I still remember, like, my favorite Nick Jonas is Camp Rock 2 Nick Jonas.
Oh my god, that's the way.
It's weird, isn't it? It's not bad. It's just how I grew up. Like, I was a kid.
Absolutely. And I think there's a lot of fan favorites. Like, the beginning of their careers.
It's just nuts to think that they were in Disney. Like, they were Jonas Brothers, a Disney band.
Yep, that's so true.
So that's how they came to be. Now. It's like Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
All of it. Can you imagine? Big Time Rush comes back and they start selling number ones and stuff. It's like winning Billboard awards.
That's crazy. But I don't know.
I
don't know. That is kind of crazy.
That's why it's hard for me to sort of, like, what the like, is this, like, I'm watching Disney again.
Yeah, but that's how.
But they're obviously so past that, and it's not fair on them to just.
Absolutely not. Put them in a box. But that's how. I think that's why, for example, Miley Cyrus broke that Disney image so hard, because she didn't want to be stuck in the box of, like, the Disney.
Well, she was radical about it.
Yeah, but I think it did the right thing for her career. It was the right turn to take, regardless of, all these. I think everything was so cleverly done. Like, even if it wasn't intentional, I think the whole result of it afterwards, really clever.
Marketing was, and numbers was.
Fantastic.
But it was the best thing she could have done.
And now she's such a consolidated artist, and then you can actually get to appreciate her for, not that it was not that anybody was, like, questioning whether she was talented or good or anything, but I feel like now you don't have a shadow of a doubt, because every time she comes out or does a live performance now, you see her for the artist that she is and know how she began. And I feel like a lot of that can happen often when, like, child artists, like, they grow up and then they get stuck in the label, like, oh, this will forever be the Disney person, And I think and they don't get the chance to be appreciated for what they do in the moment. And yeah,
I would just say, I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't think people don't have a doubt that she's good. I would say, this is what I would think. I just think she's just way freer now. She has no shackles anymore.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then, consequently, from that, I guess your music just becomes better because you're more you.
That's so true.
There's no more, like, you're no longer on a leash. And not even I'm not talking about the whole label stuff or what she had to do because contract said so. That's another leash. It's a bunch of shackles that most of these artists have. But it's more of a shackle of within herself of, would Miley Cyrus do this?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Which the right question is, you do it, and yes, then you would do it if you did it. But if you don't do it, then you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
It's the same evolution with Harry Styles, for example. Like, his first album solo.
He just started doing him.
Exactly. It was such a great, refreshing, different version of Harry that anyone was expecting. And now you get Fine Lines, and it is even better. It's even is a freer, more expressive, more him than that you could have ever imagined. And even himself, even he agrees with that statement.
And it's so far from what he was in One Direction.
Absolutely. And
isn't it ironic that then it seems to be the fan favorite?
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Yeah.
How ironic is that? Like, the one that he thought was the perfect image, and all these labels and all these people thought this is, what you should look like. This is what
you should be.
Music should be like. You can't, step boundaries, break stigmas or whatever.
Yeah, you can't be experimental. Don't do this, don't do that.
Huge fandoms. Okay, they were to some extent very right. And then, bam.
Not to some extent, to a very high, certain extent.
Yeah,
They
Well, it blew up the world, didn't it?
They did. They freaking shook the world.
But then, probably, some people I'm sure told him, don't do this when you go solo because you're going to lose everyone or you can, this is not what people want from you. And it's like, and he's gone and done it. And then ironically enough, this is the best era of Harry Styles.
Absolutely. Fashion
for me, at least.
Music-wise, performance-wise, everything is just so mature, so rooted. Everything is just so grown.
I'm sure it's the same about the Jonas Brothers. It's also
definitely
like they're doing more their music now, more them. It's more about their relationships. They're more truthful to their music, their stories.
It's about their family as a whole, yeah.
And what it is now. So they're very nice, but
they're so wholesome.
Just have that image stuck of Camp Rock.
That is so weird, isn't it?
Oh shoot!
What did you do, friend?
Yeah, and then top Billboard 200 artists. So I'd imagine this is how many times
they ranked in the 200,
and how good the rankings were in all the
entries.
entries.
Just how many entries they had in the 200.
Yeah, but I'm sure the ranking matters as well.
200.
Like if they were all top 50s.
Oh, probably.
You know what I mean? And he was probably most likely all top
50s.
No. I don't think he had a number one this year. I'm not sure.
Post Malone?
Yeah, I don't think he had a number one this year. He had that song which I love with Taylor Lee. That's not his name. I forget his name. I dream my heart's like an ocean. Yeah,
I know what it is.
Yeah, so that did really well, but I'm not sure if he won number one. No way.
Oh, I
don't think so. I hope it did. It was a good bloody song.
But the nominees were Drake, Billie Eilish, Khalid, and Taylor Swift, and obviously the winner was Post Malone.
Post Malone-ish. And then the top 100...
so he had to be under...
Well, he would...
So they had to enter in the 200s. And then top...
Yeah, but...
100...
To prove my point, though, if he did...
It was above 50 or...
Yeah, he would have still won the top 100.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Good point.
So he won it, and it was the same people, wasn't it? The Baby, Billie Eilish, Khalid, Lil Nas, and then he won it. And then the top streaming songs artists.
Ooh, how
this
cool.
doesn't surprise me. The Baby, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas, again, Travis Scott, and the winner was Post Malone-ish.
Yeah, and I think yes, that's pretty staple.
He gets streamed a lot.
Absolutely. I think he also has a huge fan base. And I think it's because he's so versatile in everything that he does and so open to work with everything and anyone in any style.
Guy.
And he is, and he's such a likable character. Like you can really not, like you couldn't dislike Post Malone. Even if you try, you couldn't.
Because it's very him. I think he really aged that. Whether you like the face tattoos, whether you like the hair. He's just like a nice, cuddly bear.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what he seems. I don't know him. That's what he seems like.
And I just feel like he is very true to himself. And I think people like honesty overall. And
authenticity.
Yeah, that's what I was
honesty
looking
too.
for. Yeah.
Honesty is hard though. That we was having that conversation the other day.
It's true. That is hard.
It's very difficult.
Because always being truthful. Yeah.
And telling the truth and being honest to yourself and to what you stand for. Because telling the truth is hard, and being honest to yourself is very difficult. There will be positions where the easiest road would be to lie, or would be to pretend that you stand for something that you don't, to avoid conflict, to avoid a
confrontation.
Yeah, what is that? Confrontation, I guess. So it's way easier to lie.
Absolutely, I agree.
Way more toxic, and it disrupts your reality, especially as an artist. It's like venom to lie, but.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing to do, and I think when an artist is aligned with their vision and what they stand for, and with who they are personally, when they're aligned, the world just follows. It's really hard to not want to be a part of that, because it's something so attractive in a very genuine way. Nothing physical. It's just something that you genuinely like about people.
Then we have the top song sales artist.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Lizzo won that.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
I think this is in the US billboards.
Well, it has BTS as well.
Yeah, but that was...
And GOT7 and EXO.
Oh, well, I don't know, dude. But yeah, it's still... I don't know if it's...
But they have audiences in America as well, so...
Yeah, I know. Anyways.
You could be right.
This is top selling artist, and then Lizzo.
No,
won
top
that.
song sales.
Song sales.
So it was Lizzo.
Billie Eilish was in there.
So
Post
that's
Malone
interesting.
And Taylor
Then,
Swift.
that Post
She-
Malone didn't win that.
Well, maybe he didn't sell. Obviously, he didn't sell as much.
Well, he had the most streamed songs, and he was the most popular artist.
But he didn't sell. He didn't sell as much. Or maybe the difference was really small, and we would never know. Maybe it was like off by a few sales.
I want to know who does this and how they choose this stuff.
I'm pretty sure there's like a whole team of brain people that are like finding out all of this, and I don't know any of this. Anyways, top radio song artist.
Jonas Brothers. Perhaps that's why
They get played on the radio so
a
much.
lot, and we don't listen to radio. So,
American radio. I'm pretty sure this is the US.
but we don't listen to UK radio either.
No, I know.
You don't listen to Cuban radio. You
We don't
listen
listen
to no
to radio at
You know,
all.
No radio at all.
But Khalid, Lizzo, Shawn
Mendes.
Mendes, Post Malone, yeah, those sound like names that are on the radio constantly.
Top social artists, BTS.
So who won that? Who won that?
Listen,
radio?
Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers.
Top social artist, which is fan voted. So this doesn't
Obviously.
surprise me.
Obviously.
BTS. The nominees were BTS, Billie Eilish, EXO, got 7, Ariana Grande. Wow.
That is so cool. Oh my god.
That's brilliant from them.
You got literally you got 3 of my favorite Korean bands in there. That is so cool.
I cannot stress enough how good EXO is live, man. They're
you know,
a joke.
Can we just have a moment for the fact that they haven't been active in like
Yeah, what the hell?
a year or 2 years? I don't know how long they haven't been active. Oh no, a year. It's only been a year. But
Yo, still.
and they're still making noise worldwide. That is freaking awesome. I freaking love
That's
this. So
a
comeback.
surprise. Got 7 doesn't surprise me because what they've put out this year is fucking good.
Can we just talk about they just were talking? JYP said that they might have a comeback in November.
Got 7.
Yay!
Wow.
Woohoo!
Really?
I'm really excited.
Is there like another full comeback?
I think it's like a full album comeback.
Whoa, because the other one wasn't a full comeback. It was a
Mini album.
mini album. So they usually
Well, that is a full comeback.
it's an EP.
But yeah, that's a whole comeback though. I don't know if they're gonna have a full
So what the
album.
hell
They
do you-
haven't released any details. They just spoke about they
The
were in
possibility.
talks of
the hell
having
do
a
you-
God-Seven comeback.
What the hell do you call a full comeback then? If it's not a full album.
Well, because they do full promo tour, they do a whole full tour, live performances and stuff like that. That's
then
what I
what's-
call a whole.
So then what's the difference between an album? Like they
Well, they probably just have more songs to tour that year, but I think usually is mini albums depending on what the label wants them to do. I
But-
don't really know the difference. I'm making this up. Let us know. Let us
right.
know what the actual thing is, but because I'm pretty sure.
You just have the confidence, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, no, it's just because I know that a full comeback is a full promotional tour and live performances to follow.
Yeah, alright, but my point is, then what the hell is the difference between them coming back with a full album and a mini album? Just more songs? That can't be right. No, that can't be right.
There must be something else that I don't know.
There has to be way more promotion if you're doing a full album.
Oh, well, absolutely.
You know, like in comparison, like for example, BLACKPINK, a mini album, right? The way they promote it, even though it's hardcore, but in comparison to the amount of promotion and work they've done for their first full album, it's nuts.
Yeah.
See my point?
Yeah,
So
no,
same
I
as
get it.
BTS with Map of the Soul 7. It's like that. That was a joke amount of promotion. Mm-hmm. You know, even after they released all that stuff. So I'd imagine they would probably go crazy with it. Maybe even come. I don't know how the restrictions would work or anything like that.
I don't know. I think if they do come back in November, I'm pretty sure it will be
All online and stuff.
a mini album, and they'll probably do all the live performances online and stuff like BTS has done.
It was a very good album, the one they released. Very good mini album, the one they released. We have top touring artists. That's good. Look, Elton John, Metallica, Rolling Stones, Ed Sheeran, and then Pink won it.
Yep.
Top touring. Who the hell's been touring?
Well, yep. I believe that.
That's what I mean. Is that what?
Well, I guess it's like what they were able to do before the whole world imploded. I think that's how you would count that.
Well,
like, how
it's
were
a
you
calendar
able...
year, isn't it?
Yeah, so how were you able to countabilize what happened up until the point where everybody was allowed to still tour?
Okay. Top R&B artists. Oh, I'm gonna have a fit about this. Chris Brown, Khalid, Lizzo, Summer Walker, The Weeknd. Oh, that's rough. And Khalid won it. I mean, congrats, mate. That's brilliant. But I'm just thinking, what?
Why are you so upset about it?
I'm just trying to think what happened this year with Khalid.
Oh well, he sold a lot. He was a huge name this year.
Chris Brown had like.
But what did Chris Brown had?
He had that mixtape with Young Thug
That's a mixtape.
that everyone loved. And
Yeah,
but it was
not,
streamable. But it was streamable.
It's not. Remember, this is not liked like by people. This is like numbers, I think.
Yeah, so it's just still an album. He just called it a mixtape.
Khalid.
He's been active all year, collaborating with Jacquees.
Album. Let's see what he had.
Nothing. He hasn't
Free
released.
Spirit.
Bro, that wasn't this year, dog. That was so old.
That was his latest album.
Yeah, that's like 3 years old.
No, that's last year. That I released.
Well, last year.
20.
See my point? And then look up Chris Brown, what he's released this year. It's like single after single he's put out this year.
Maybe because it's not a whole album. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
But he released an album last year. Do you see where I'm getting at? I don't understand that. I don't know. Like, if anyone, The Weeknd. Why not The Weeknd?
Slime and B.
Yeah, Slime and B.
Yeah,
that was this year.
That was this year.
That Lisa, the cover to that, the dance cover to that. The song went viral.
Yeah, well, I don't actually.
He's collaborated with everyone little this
obviously
year.
Khalid kicked butt because.
Why not The Weeknd? That's another good one.
Because he released a full album. That was freaking fire.
Yeah, that was a sick album, and he's been hot the whole year. I would have picked either Chris Brown or The Weeknd, and I wouldn't have been mad if The Weeknd would have won. I don't understand this.
Khalid.
Explain it to me. Top R&B male artist again: Chris Brown, The Weeknd, or Khalid. So he must have done something amazing because the nominees make sense. What the hell? Top R&B female artist, that makes sense to me. Summer Walker.
Beyonce, Lisa. I think Beyonce dropped some fire stuff this year, though.
What? With Megan Thee Stallion? That single with Megan Thee Stallion? That was like a remix?
She released like 3 songs in summer. And I think there was like a whole
album.
album.
That's right.
Freaking hell, I'm surprised Beyonce didn't kick butt.
That's right, and there was a good songs. We tried to react to some of them, but they got blocked.
Maybe it was because she didn't promote it as hard. Maybe Summer Walker has been promoting harder.
She doesn't need to promote anything.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I'm so confused.
You know, everything does well for her anyways.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even have to try.
She's
the queen.
Yeah, she's at that level.
Bow down.
Yeah. Top R&B tour. Oh, maybe it was his tour that won him all this stuff.
That can make a lot of sense.
Again, how did it tour?
Well,
January,
like I said, for Pink and stuff.
So they
probably had a really good touring.
October, November, December, January. Those 4 months.
Because remember that this is from like they're counting from last Billboard Music Awards. Yeah. So at this time of year.
That's what I'm saying. October, November, December, January. They had 4 months to tour because the tours were cancelled after February. Yeah. So maybe they had an amazing 4 months. You know what I mean? And those 4 months count for this.
No, you're looking at it wrong. Because last October, November. Oh no, you're right.
Top rap artist, Post Malone won it.
Oh, that's cool.
They had The Baby, Juice WRLD, rest in peace, Lil Nas, Roddy Ricch, Post Malone. You see, that's tough. He beat Roddy Ricch.
Well,
in perhaps his hottest year.
Roddy Ricch.
With the most streamed song ever.
What's
this song?
Good point. Oh my god. Maybe because Post Malone has more songs.
Well, he did release more recently. Yeah, he did release more recently. Last year, around November, I think it was. Top rap male artist, Post Malone, won it again. And he has The Baby, Lil Nas. This makes sense, kind of.
It does.
Lil Nas.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. No, I don't have an issue with the nominees. I'm just saying I can't remember a song or something.
Didn't he do the futuristic song, like at the end of, in like November or something? That did really well for him.
This makes a lot of sense. Like top rap female artist, Cardi B, City Girls, and Megan Thee Stallion.
That is literally it.
Makes
though.
perfect sense.
Yes.
And Cardi B won. Fine.
Yes.
Yeah, that perfect. It was either Cardi or Megan Thee Stallion that were gonna win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt. Then top rap tour, Drake, Travis Scott or Post Malone. Damn.
My
and
God, Post Malone kicked butt.
Yeah, I was very active then. It seems.
Well, as you can see.
Yeah. Hold on. let me
Top
just do
country
this
artist.
One sec. Let me just do this.
Dum dum do 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 dum dum do 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 bidu ba ba bidu ba
All right, we have
Top
top country
artist.
artists. I don't know any country.
I kinda do, maybe. I think all of those names, though, I recognize them.
Oh, my back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I got a cramp. She's working out. Who was that? Top country male artist, Luke Combs.
Yep.
So he seems to be winning a lot.
Yep.
Female, Maren Morris.
Maren Morris.
Congratulations. Top country duo group.
Congratulations, moving on, because I know nothing about this.
I don't know. I feel like I'm out of my depth here. Dan and Shay, I know who they are.
Yeah.
They've done a song with Justin Bieber.
Yep.
Florida Georgia Line, Old Dominion. That's a hard name.
Top country tour.
Georgia Strait.
George.
Sorry, apologies.
There's not a Georgia there.
Even further in, out of
Further
my
out
depth.
your depth.
Further out of my depth. Top rock artist.
Imagine Dragons, Tempa Impala, Tool, 21 Pilots. You know what? Tool had a sick album this year. Sick album.
No idea.
Freaking cool. I like them.
What do they sound like? Go on, say
They're
it.
pretty good.
Oh, nice.
No, they're good. They're good. I'm making that up. No, they're actually really good.
Well, that was very good, though. I bet.
Awesome. Thanks.
That's awesome.
And yeah, the winner was Panic at the Disco. And yes, it doesn't surprise me. Panic at the Disco has been so active in like the past 3-4 years. It's been crazy. I love them. But Panic at the Disco is like one of the OGs of punk. Like they started punk. No, they didn't start it, but they were like a huge name in like 2000.
Really?
Yeah, they've
They're that
been
old?
kicking butt since then.
Wow.
They're freaking awesome. I love them.
Elton John won
What?
the Top Rock Tour.
Oh, cool.
And the nominees were the Rolling Stones and Metallica.
My God, he was like,
They're still touring, bro.
well,
Bloody hell.
I would love to
Absolutely.
go to a Metallica concert.
I don't
oh
like
my
rock,
God,
but
freaking awesome.
I don't like rock, but I'd love to tick that off my live tours box. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like
so
I could say
freaking
I've seen the
sick.
Rolling Stones or I've seen Elton John live.
Could you imagine? I would probably pass out if I watched Elton John live.
Then
He's
we
awesome.
have Top Latin Artist.
Top Latin.
Me no hablo inglés anymore.
So the nominees were Anuel AA, J Balvin, Ozuna, and Romeo Santos, papitos.
And then Bad Bunny won. Don't surprise me.
Bad Bunny. Yes, I like that. I like that he won. Oh my God.
Was it people call him nowadays a modern poet?
Oh my God, give it a rest.
Top Dance Electronic Artist, Avicii, The Chainsmokers, DJ Snake, Illenium, Marshmello, and The Chainsmokers won.
Illenium. That's
not.
such a cool name.
Never heard of him.
I've never. I
him.
don't. Maybe we have, and we just don't know.
Wouldn't
it's
surprise
them.
me. Yeah, wouldn't surprise because electronic music here does really well.
Yeah.
Top Christian artists, Lauren Daigle won.
Teagle.
I don't recognize any of this.
Yeah,
Kanye
Elevation
West.
Works. See what I was talking about? But it makes sense because he did a whole gospel album, and then
And
there's
it
like
popped. It did good.
Hill
Chick-fil-A, bro.
song.
Top gospel artist. Let's go. I told you, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so
It was a
Kirk
sick-
Franklin, Tasha Cobbs.
Now-
oh my God, Sunday Service Choir, and then Kanye West.
If you were a nominee, right?
But Kanye West has the Sunday Service Choir in his album.
Yeah, fine.
I'm just
If-
giving you.
You know, no. If you were one of these nominees, right, and you've been doing gospel all your life, right,
And Kanye West freaking steals them from you.
would you be pissed?
Yes,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't care.
I would care a little.
I wouldn't care. Like, I still got a nomination.
Good point.
And we were just unlucky that one of the biggest artists named in
Decided to go gospel.
in music in the last 20 years decided to, do gospel this year.
It's like, might as well.
Actually, and if you're completely honest, it probably opened up a whole lot of fans for the gospel genre. That
Boy.
gospel is genuinely good. Like, there's good music.
Oh, gospel.
Whether you're from whatever religious background, It's bloody good.
Yeah, Kanye did like the whole globalization of the genre, basically.
Don't know about that, but
Well, he kind of did. He made it. He made it.
definitely
very
made it mainstream.
marketable.
Made it mainstream in the charts for a while.
Absolutely.
And with his memes, and Chick-fil-A memes and stuff,
And then we're into the album awards and the top Billboard 200 album.
Yeah, Billie Eilish won it. When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
That doesn't surprise me because that freaking album is cool. And it created so much commotion.
So, Ariana Grande with Thank You Next. Khalid. But all these albums released last year.
Well, yes, remember, it's from October last year.
Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding, that's the album I'm talking about. I think it released here around November. Taylor Swift, Lover. She had a decent album, actually. Not bad.
The latest one, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest, I'm not like
Taylor Swift.
Nah, like pop country stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that. But she's alright, she's good. And Billie Eilish one, doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Top soundtracks. Frozen.
From movies and like
right.
official soundtracks.
Aladdin. Descendants 3. Frozen 2. K-12 by Melanie Martinez. The Dirt by... Oh, God, I'm going to murder
Motley Crue.
Well done. That is probably correct, and that is spelled very tricky. Trickily.
Trick you there.
Halloween, you get trick or treats.
The Dirt. Just by the name, his name spelled, I wanna, or her name spelled, I wanna listen to that. And the winner here was Frozen, of course. Into the Unknown. Love it. Okay, and then there's top R&B album.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have a fit here.
Where are you gonna have a fit?
Beyonce Homecoming, the live album.
Yes, that was such a cool freaking album.
So I thought the Lion King one, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is that an R&B album?
It's not a Lion King. It just released around the same era, and it had the same kind of aesthetic, but it's not a Lion King album. It's not about the Lion King. Oh my God, move on.
But even the cover of it is the Lion King.
It's not.
Check.
I did. I showed you before because we had this conversation before. Oh my God.
She's Nala.
Yeah, but why anything?
Is she not?
Yes, but look, it's not. You see?
Yeah, it's
not.
Oh, I see.
Look at the cover. You see?
I see.
Anyway,
Beyonce,
this was fire.
Justin Bieber Changes. Yeah, Chris Brown with Indigo.
Like 40 songs.
Yeah, Free Spirit. When did Free Spirit release?
2019.
Okay. Summer Walker, Over It. And Khalid with Free Spirit beats everyone.
Let me just double check my facts here.
Fudge. That's insane.
Let me just Free Spirit.
I actually don't know how well Chris Brown's Indigo did. I loved it, but I'm a Chris Brown fan, so.
I'll tell you. 2019. Yep. 2019. Free Spirit.
How many? It's like 9 songs, isn't it?
No. It's like 17.
17.
17 bloody songs.
Yeah.
17 chances to freaking kick ass.
Well, Indigo is 40.
Well,
like 43.
43 chances to kick butts.
Changes is like 16, 17.
Yeah, that was a pretty good album.
Yeah,
and
so
Summer Walker, Over It.
Great
that was a great album.
No skip. I can't skip a song from that.
That is so good.
And
Khalid won that. Okay.
Okay. Top rap album, The Baby with Kirk. It was a good album.
Kirk.
Juice WRLD, Death Race for Love. It's great to have an album from Juice WRLD at any time now. Winner was Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding. It was a good album. I like that. Roddy Ricch, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. And then Young Thug, So Much Fun. Makes sense. This makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I like that. That's fun.
I'm very out of my depth.
Okay, so The Baby Kirk had songs like Rockstar with Roddy Ricch.
Oh, yes.
Juice WRLD, Death Race for Love.
Yeah, I think I've heard that because you like that album.
Roddy Ricch, Please, obviously it's the one with the box, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Young Thug, So Much Fun is that song with Gunna. The cover of the album is, I was not a very good impression of that, but the cover of the album is that green. It's from the top, the surroundings are green, and it's like a funeral, but everyone in the funeral makes his face.
Oh, yes, I know what album you're talking about, yes.
Then top country album, Luke Combs, again.
Yeah, he's just kicking butts.
He must be very pleased with himself.
He's very good.
Rock albums.
Okay. Yes. The Tool one.
The Lumineers.
In Cologne.
The Lumineers 3. Slipknot. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Slipknot.
Tame Impala with the Slow Rush. Vampire Weekend. Fire of the Bride.
That's
Father of the Bride.
Fire of the Bride. The burned in hell.
And then Tool. What are the Tool likes?
I told you earlier, when they came up in the rock section, I was like, oh, they're really good.
Oh, did I say the same? Sorry, mate.
They're really good and I really like them.
Then top Latin album. The
Yay!
nominees were Jabab.
Jabai.
J Balvin and Bad Bunny with Oasis. Farruko.
Gangali.
Maluma, 11.
Oh, that was such a great album.
Romeo Santos, Utopia.
Utopia,
That's what I said. Sech with Sueños.
Sech es panameño, and I only got honestly, he's from Panama, and I only got to realize, because I've never heard anything from Sech before, until he remixed, until Daddy Yankee and Rosalia jumped in the remix of one of his songs.
He's amazing.
That I didn't actually know existed. Great freaking flow. I've been obsessed with him since then. Great.
And Oasis does not surprise me that he won.
Oasis is such a freaking fire album.
Right.
The cover, the
concepts,
collaborations, the concepts, everything about it is great.
Brilliant. Top dance electronic album, Avicii,
Damn.
rest in peace. The Chainsmokers with World War Joy. Illenium. Ascend. Sounds like a movie. Marshmello doesn't surprise me that he won, by the way. Fortnite extended set, of course he would win. Alan Walker with A Different World.
Cool.
Top Christian album, Kanye West, Jesus is King. I'm not pissed at that. That's a great bloody win.
That's pretty cool. Mira, like Hillsong. Mira, I just said mira.
Hillsong. Oh, Hillsong.
Hillsong is in there with United People.
Yes, our
with
father
people.
loves to listen to that type of music.
And Bethel Music is also there. I mean, you got really freaking cool competition here. People that have been doing Christian music since the beginning of Christian music, basically.
Literally, bro.
And
but
then you
I'd
had
love
Kanye
to ask
West.
someone like my father, our father, I should say, what he feels like that Kanye West with Jesus is King won. Because he really liked that album as well.
He did.
But he
really
loves
did.
Hillsong.
He does. And literally all of those
Hey dad!
He's playing the bass.
Dad!
He's playing the bass.
See what he says.
Hello. Oh, it's me.
So I like Chen's song.
Annyeong.
Oh, mate. Dad!
Hello, sir. Got a question for you. Reply. Got a question.
Yeah, so
how do you feel? Because I'm gonna steal the words right out of your mouth. How do you feel that Kanye West, with his album Jesus is King, won on the Billboard Music Awards this year over Hillsong United and Bethel Music? How do you feel about that?
Do you remember? No, mate. Give it.
I think it's about marketing.
No, but give it a good thought.
No.
Think about the album itself.
You presented the question horrendously. Do you remember the album that we were listening to while we were working out with Kanye West, with those lovely ladies singing, and it was a great gospel album.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it just won the best gospel album of the year.
How do you feel about that?
Over top. You know, it pushed away some other really well-renowned bands like Hillsong or Bethel Music that have been doing gospel music for life. And Kanye West is obviously the first time he's done gospel music, right? But I thought it was a great album, and I know you enjoyed it. But how do you feel about an artist going into a genre like that you like a lot? I know you like a lot, and then he's a rapper and he's got his past and he's got all this music that you don't like, but his gospel album was great. Does he deserve the win? Are you angry at it? Does it bother you? Would you like to sue him?
Not that far, but yeah, definitely Hillsongs or Jesus Culture or Better Music.
Yeah.
Some
so it does kind of bother you.
That has been in the market for ages, you know.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
For ages, working not for the rewards.
Yeah.
But for gospel itself, for worshiping.
Yeah.
And yeah, they
deserve it more.
Yeah, they know how to do it.
Yeah.
But now, excluding the fact that it's Kanye West, right? Musically, what did you think of it? Because you listen to Christian music a lot.
Yeah. It's a very good production. It's a very good production.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Win-win. Let's go.
The chorus lines, the
The
chorus
choir.
itself.
Yeah, I remember like
Yeah.
even my mother,
Amazing.
even our mum was like, "Oh, play again."
It doesn't mean that the other bands that I normally listen to are doing it
Worse or not
worse.
as good.
No, so very good as
Oh,
well.
absolutely. I
Because
think
as
they're
I said,
competing in the
they are
same
in the
category.
market, they are in the business, they are worshipping for ages, and they know how to touch people's heart.
Yeah,
But you're
that's true.
saying then the difference is just Kanye West marketing. It's so
I
huge.
think that's a remarkable thing that happened to achieve the reward.
win.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good though for Christian music overall. That isn't it. That such a big name has come into gospel or Christian music and has brought more eyes into Christian music.
Yes.
New fans, new eyes.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
regardless of faith or regardless of whether you've grown up in a religious background,
Yeah, it has an impact in the Christian community. Yes.
so it's a
A
good,
huge
it's a win-win, I'd say.
Yeah. So we have another artist in Latin America.
Yeah.
Juan Luis Guerra.
Yeah.
He did kind of the same.
He did
yeah.
at least 2 productions.
They were
different productions.
Christian albums.
Christian albums.
Yeah. And he
his-
was known
yeah,
for.
and his background. Oh my God, you know, and he catched a lot of
Bachata and
attention
merengue.
from the Christian community, and his own fans
Yeah.
follow him more intensively because of the Christian music in certain point.
Right.
And you have to see them singing live in
Yeah.
gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Juan Luis Guerra's Christian songs.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same with
So it's good then, because he's such a notorious
Yes,
name.
yeah, exactly.
So he
It's a
brings
great
new.
impact. It's
Yeah.
a great impact.
That's how I
for
felt
the
about it, but I'm not a
Christian
big,
community.
but I don't listen to
Positive.
Christian music like you do.
Yeah.
But if you like it, that's good. Anyway, thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Your input is very important. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because you're the only one that listens to Christian music that hard at home. You know what I mean? Like, consistently. And you know the Christian
But I
scene.
have a follower. Yeah, I have a very close follower.
Huh. Oh, Waleska. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But see, that's how I feel about it too.
Right.
That's how I feel about it too. It's like it's a great result overall because of what it actually represents to the whole of the Christian music industry as a whole. But
Right.
I think
You
I
would have
would've-
loved to see.
yeah, like the OGs getting some recognition.
Do you know if
there
they've
too.
ever won it before? Like Hillsong or anything?
Probably they sell so much. They probably won it last year.
Right.
You know, I don't know. It's cool though. It's cool to have
Kanye, new entry,
a new entry
and win.
Yeah, it's cool.
Then we have top 100 songs. Lewis Capaldi, someone you love.
Oh my God, he got nominated. Yes, let's go.
Billie Eilish, Bad Guy. Lil Nas, Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road, of course. Was that only last year?
I think so.
Fuck, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Lizzo, The Truth Hurts.
That is such a good song. I freaking love her.
I don't follow her very closely, so I don't recognize that. Shawn
That
Mendes.
was such a huge song, dude. I'll play that song and you'll be like, oh yeah, I know what song it is.
True.
It was everywhere.
Señorita, of course. That was all last year?
Yep.
Dude, what the hell?
I'm telling you, it's from last October. That's a whole bloody year.
Señorita released last
Obviously,
year, October.
Yeah, it counts.
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking.
I don't know. I just sounded very confident. Just stated a fact. I don't know. It must have been.
It must
I mean,
have.
it must.
We reacted to that, didn't we?
Yes,
It
we
was
did.
with the beginning of Feature Friday, as it really is
think
now.
we did, yes.
So it must have been past October.
Yeah,
Then, and obviously, Lil Nas, Billy Ray, Old Town Road won it.
of course.
Top streaming song:
Oh,
Chris Brown, Drake,
no guidance.
Billie Eilish, Bad Guy.
Before I'm not trying to F you, baby.
Where is the box? I don't understand this. Is it maybe because... Well, because obviously Old Town Road had... No, the Old Town Road was definitely kicked this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It did
that's
billions of views, didn't it?
Lil
Billions.
Tecca Ramson.
That was a good song.
I remember that song.
It's catchy.
It
not,
is.
Musically, it's not great, but it's catchy.
But he's like, that was a great song. I like that.
Post Malone, Sway Lee,
Sunflower.
from
Oh
the
my
Spider Into the
God.
Spider-Verse. That didn't win. Wow.
That is such a cool song, but it's because Old Town Road was so freakingly overplayed everywhere.
It became the Gangnam Style of the year.
It did.
It became the Whip and Nay Nay of the year.
Yes, it really did. It really did.
Top selling songs, like again, Old Town Road, and Lewis Capaldi was again nominated. That's awesome. Billie
Bad
Eilish.
Guy with There Was There.
Blake
Listen.
Shelton.
God's Country.
Was he a Christian artist?
Like, no, his country. He. I think he's Gwen Stefani's.
Daughter, son,
No.
husband.
Yeah, I think, or her boyfriend or something. He's huge.
Right.
He's huge.
Top radio song, Jonas Brothers with Suckers.
Oh, Sucker, yeah.
Lewis Capaldi.
Suck for you.
Khalid Talk was nominated. Lizzo, Truth Hurts. Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, I Don't Care.
That was a great song. I really like that.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't remember where it goes.
Justin Bieber. I can't remember how it goes, but yeah, it was a great song.
Top collaboration.
Ooh, fan voted. Oh, cool.
Chris Brown featuring Drake, No Guidance. I love that. I'm so happy that they can make music now.
Me too.
Lil Nas, Old Town Road, of course. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, Señorita.
Ah.
I mean, that would be a fan favorite collaboration. Like,
absolutely.
Given their interaction with
He gave us the beginning of a great relationship to witness.
Are they still together?
I think so. I think
brilliant. All the best for them.
I don't really follow.
I don't like to follow that type of stuff either.
Stuff closely. I don't know, but I think they are.
Yeah, if they do it on stage and then they say we're together in the to the public. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you.
Nice.
Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, I Don't Care. Post Malone, Sway Lee, Sunflower.
And the winner was Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes.
Top R&B song, No Guidance. Juicy, Doja Cat and Tyga.
My God, yes!
Khalid with Talk, which he won. Lizzo, Good as Hell. I don't know any of her songs.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. They play all over the place. I'll play them to you and you'll be like, yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
And then The Weeknd, Heartless. And Talk won. That's fine.
Heartless was good.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, no, but
it was either these two.
It was either Khalid or Chris Brown and Drake. I liked Juicy with Tyga remix. Freaking cool.
Top rap songs. Old Town Road.
Okay.
Probably the less rap song out of all of that. Post Malone, 2 nominations. Damn.
Oh, wow. He had 2 nominations. He had Sunflower and Whoa.
Yeah, Whoa was good. It's that guy dancing. Whoa. Do you remember? That guy? What I was going to say, if you're a featured artist in a track, in a project, and that project wins a Billboard, but you're the feature of it, do you get sent like a mini copy of the award?
I think you do get
recognition.
I think you do.
Does it? Then could you say I've won a Billboard?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice, good for Sway Lee.
Cool. Sway Lee's dope though.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's like a hit maker, anyways.
Top rock song. What is a top rock song?
No, the country song.
The country song
was Dan Shay with Justin Bieber. 10,000 Hours. Dan and Shay, yeah.
That's cool. I like that. I got 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. It's very good. I like this song.
The rock song, top rock song, the one that won was Panic at the Disco. Hey, look, ma, I made it.
Yes, that was such a good song. Everybody loved that song.
I can't say I've heard it.
That is such a great song. Panic at the Disco, Kicking Pots. I love that. And then you had Imagine Dragons and Machine Gun Kelly and 21 Pilots had 2 nominations there.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly made that song with Travis Baker. Barker, sorry. The drummer.
I liked the 21 Pilots. Both of those songs are pretty sick.
2 nominations, well done, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Then top Latin songs.
You choked?
Anuel, AA, Daddy Yankee, Karol G, Ozuna, J Balvin, China.
Yes. Do you remember that song? Freaking legendary. So many bloody artists coming in together. Love that.
That's something that Latin artists do not care about. It's like they because they're so friendly.
Everybody come in. I don't care if we use all the 100 characters for the title in the video.
Bad Bunny and Tiny, Calladita. Taini. Daddy Yankee featuring Snow con Calma.
Oh yes, Efra, that song here. Oh my God, I can't believe you can't remember from the top of your head.
Careful, you might get a podcast blocked.
No, I'm not gonna put up. This, cómo se gusta menea con este boom boom girl. Con este boom boom girl, con calma. Como todo se
menea. He's still winning Billboards, he's still winning awards, he's still at the top of the game.
Daddy Yankee's the best. Who else was in there?
Jay Cortez,
J Balvin, Bad Bunny.
No Me Conoce.
That's a good song.
Sech, Darryl, Nicky Jam, Ozuna, Anuel AA, Otro Trago.
I don't know that one.
Top Dance Electronic Songs. Black Eyed Peas was nominated with J Balvin, Ritmo. That was a good song.
That was a great song.
It got blocked for us though.
Yes.
Shame. Ellie Goulding, Diplo featuring Sway Lee. So he'll get 2 awards then.
Close to me.
Close to me. Illenium, John Bellium, Good Things Fall Apart.
Cool.
Oh, that
Kygo and Whitney Houston, Higher Love.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that with the boombox?
That was literally in every gym, every top shop, everywhere you went, this song was playing.
Bro, look at this. That's what that didn't win, but Ellie Goulding with Diplo won and featuring Sway Lee. Look at this top gospel song. Right, the winner was Kanye West. He
And
had 4 nominations. He
was just meant to be. He was just meant to win.
Closed on Sunday, Follow God, we obviously won. On God and Seller.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So that's why people were like, "What the fuck?"
Closed on Sunday.
Closed on
You're
Sunday.
my Chick-fil-A.
I wish that song had a beat. It doesn't.
I know, but it's
just
good. It's just It's sick. That song is awesome.
And there's so many people now that have put beats on it. It's good. Saskia, that's everyone pretty much.
Well, that's awesome. Well, wasn't that nice?
That is nice. What else was that?
I feel really cool. Oh, BLACKPINK released their documentary, and Miley Cyrus is fangirling over it.
Really?
Yeah, I read that she absolutely loved it.
Dude, my back. What is wrong with my back? I don't feel well with my back. Also, people are liking it a lot.
Yes,
We're
the
gonna-
reviews. Some of trainee content that has never been seen before came out. Is on there. Some baby pictures and some footage of them being really young and stuff is in there. So it's a lot of behind the scenes that you have never none seen before stuff.
Yeah,
And
we haven't watched it yet. I
Pretty
want
cool.
to, and then we'll do like a little I don't know, like a little video where we talk about it. But
yes.
the problem is right now because we're sort of like changing the whole setup of everything. We threw away our TVs.
We threw them. We gave them away. Have them.
Yeah, just and so now we don't have one.
Yeah, look, it's here.
Oh, they're number 1 in the thing. That's
Yes,
awesome.
on Netflix. They're everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll just
Light
have to
up
watch
the
it.
sky.
We'll just have to watch it in our own time. You watch it tonight in your
I-
phone, and I'll watch it on my phone as well.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour and 20
Just an
minutes.
hour?
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't
awesome.
It doesn't have. I thought it was gonna be like a series. I thought it was gonna be like they're gonna
Just
drop.
dropped it.
No.
I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah.
I'm watching
We
it
can watch it together
How?
on the computer.
Yeah, but it's very uncomfortable though.
No, it's okay.
Fine, we could try. Is it bonfire night tonight?
No, it's coming up November 4th.
Is that where people are going nuts?
Yeah, November 5th, November 4th.
Or November the 1st?
No, it's November 4th.
I have pretty crazy stories when it comes to bonfire.
Oh, bonfire! Always something weird happens in bonfire. It's like something eerily spooky about bonfire, which is cool because it's like Christmas, but it's literally just after.
Christmas?
Yeah, because it's like Christmas because it's already November, but
But it's
is
after
also
the spirits.
after. Yeah, it's just after Halloween. So the spookiness is still lingering, and you're in a park, and there's no lighting, and it's dark.
Every time there's a bonfire,
I bloody love bonfire night.
I always decide to do something pretty nuts.
This is like, what is it? It's like a British tradition, though, right? That doesn't happen anywhere else.
I don't think it does. I think it's just Britain.
Yeah, I think it's Britain.
We just sit around, we just basically just stand around a bonfire, throw fireworks.
Yeah, basically eat hot dogs and drink hot chocolate,
Go to-
dance in
yeah.
front of a DJ.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
dope.
Sometimes they put music out, sometimes they, whatever park you're in London or whatever, you can go to.
You drink, you laugh, you have a good time, and then you go home.
Yeah, kids love it because it's fireworks, and chicks love it because it's winter.
And
you
dogs
get-
hate it because it's fireworks.
So chicks and guys love it because it's sort of like that winter, you can go with a couple or stuff like that.
But
It's
you
a
still
good
have
date.
the eeriness of Halloween lingering around.
That's not
It's
true.
pretty cool. Yes, it is.
That's not
I can
true.
feel it in the air. I think it's because you're in the middle of the nothing. You know?
Yeah.
You're in the middle of
It is quite eerie though, if you think about it. You're sort of
bosque. ¿Cómo se dice un bosque?
forest.
The wood.
The woods.
The woods.
You're not in the woods though. You're
But
just
you
in the
kind
park.
of are.
It's the park, mate.
Maybe
it's
it's
Green
just here.
Park, mate. Oh, for God's sake.
Well, but if you walk too far, there's no light and everything's darkened.
Yeah, and then you reach the road.
Good point. Never mind.
Or maybe if you keep falling forwards, you just fall in a pond.
Just keep going.
Yeah, meh, meh, get a little
Hi.
duck or something. Yeah, so yeah, we'll watch that tonight and then we'll maybe do a video tomorrow where we talk about it.
Yep. Okay.
I'm down for that.
Yes.
Oh, you also said this. This was quite interesting to me.
What?
The BTS thing that happened.
Oh,
I had no
yes.
idea about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, the BTS
Where is it?
shares. Here I think the shares. They go up. So you know how BTS had a little problem, a tiny problem, in their latest speech in a Chinese award. They
You mentioned that, but I wasn't really paying attention when you said it.
They received an award in China. I don't really know what the award was for, but Namjoon's speech was a little bit too political, and he was talking about his Korean pride in China, and the Chinese people took it as a huge offense, and it was it
Is
went
there
into
anywhere we can watch it?
No, I think it was. I think I found it quoted, like written down,
Go
because
on.
I don't think you can actually see the. I don't know if there's any footage of the award accepting, but yeah. So the problem was that he didn't include in the speech they made. They didn't include China's take in the Korean War, and because
What were they talking about the war?
because they had just celebrated, Korea has just celebrated their
Independence Day.
And it had something to do with I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, it got very political. It got so serious that even Samsung China took all of their content from BTS off their website. Everything that BTS had endorsed for Samsung China, they took it off, and so did other brands in China. And apparently a Chinese fan defended BTS, and she got hospitalized because the Chinese people hit her or
What?
hit them. Yeah, and she got badly hospitalized because they beat her up for defending BTS.
I was sure that was the reason.
Well, yes, that's what I read online.
Bloody hell.
Yes, it got very scary.
I got dark as hell.
Yeah, it got very scary, and
This is what it says here.
obviously due to that issue,
Yeah.
the shares
Plummeted.
22%. That's a huge stake. And I read that a guy, an amateur investor, recently had invested on BigHit, and obviously they took a hit of 22%, and he was claiming for a refund of his investment. It's like, I want it back. You made me lose. It's really bad.
Shares fell 22% for the South Korean music company after making a major splash on Thursday. That's what they call it, a major splash. Why does this article go like that? Like, it just sort of fades.
I don't know. I tried to reach it.
Are they trying to make us pay for it?
I don't know.
I'd pay. I'd support you, mate. After a landmark, initial public offering shares of K-pop company BigHit's Entertainment fell by more than 20% on its second day of trading, disappointing many private investors who bought shares in hopes of generating a big return from the company. Synonymously. Synonymous with boy band BTS, its biggest star. Why did I struggle so much saying that? Traded ended on Friday, bloody blada, bloody blada, and then they... what the hell? Let me read it. Or at least show me how to support, whatever.
Okay, so Samsung and Fila China remove all BTS-related content following backlash from the speech at the Van Fleet Awards. That's what it's called.
I just want to know what they say. I mean, what the heck? What could they say that they're lovely fellas?
Yeah,
And what my problem is, okay, imagine what they said was pretty bad.
I don't think it was, because I read it. It wasn't actually that bad.
So
but-
all the good stuff they've done, all the good stuff that they stand for, that's just all out of the window. That fast? I mean, what the? That's nuts.
Well, I think remember that it gets very political.
Let's see.
and remember that China sided with North Korea and the
Yes.
Soviet Union in
Right.
the war, and then they feel very strongly about how political everything is.
Of course.
So say that I don't know how you can.
Right, so this is the quoted speech, right? RM said in English, "The Korea Society's 2020 annual gala is especially meaningful, as this year marks the 70th anniversary of the Korean War. We will always remember the history of pain that our two nations share together and the sacrifices of countless men and women. First of all, what a lovely speech.
It's a fantastic speech.
No, I don't mean like whatever the content. I'm just saying the way he's worded it.
Yeah,
like it's very well planned.
Yeah. Of course, these things don't happen unplanned. These are very planned.
And I'm sure his
speeches.
delivery was lovely. After 70 years, the world we are living in is much closer than before. Boundaries in many aspects are getting more blurred. As members of the global community, we should build a deeper understanding and solidarity to be happier together. In pursuit of this cause, BTS will always remind ourselves of the meaning of the Van Fleet Award and keep doing our best in all that we do. Thank you very much.
And that got the whole of China tripping. Well, again, we don't know any, we don't have context because obviously we don't know anything about the Korean history to that any extent, or what actually the input from China, or, the fans said that it was too one-sided regarding the Korean War, and that they should have included somehow, China's input in it as well, and they feel very strongly about it. You keep reading. You're still reading.
I'm just breaking it down. You know what I mean? Like, he said, as this year marks the 70th anniversary of the Korean War, we will always remember the history of pain that our two nations shared together.
Yeah, but that's talking about two nations. That's talking only about North Korea and South Korea. It didn't include China in there.
I'm pretty sure it means China there, doesn't it?
No, I don't think it did. I think two nations is the North and the South.
Right, I see.
And I think that's why people went that's too one-sided. There were more people involved than just Korea.
Because we don't come from, we were talking about that earlier, we don't come from war countries.
Oh, no.
Both of us. We don't. And we don't understand, really, what it means to be in war, and what it would mean to be that our grandfather was in the war, or our great grandfather was in the war,
and
fighting
and what it actually means to be on one side of the spectrum.
And we don't know what that's
fight
like.
For something. We've never actually had that in the culture.
So I'd imagine for a nation, like for example here, that it's very well not only very well documented, but it's also people hold that
with a lot of pride.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a chip on their shoulder about it, and it's respect or respect.
Absolutely.
And rightly so, but yeah, I mean, I don't. It's obvious they didn't mean any harm from that. If not, they wouldn't have said it in public, knowing, especially them, Korean idols, they're always scared anyways, because they're always like, oh god.
Because they're always walking on eggshells because these things happen.
Yeah, I think I was reading there. What are the bad fans called? They're not fans.
Netizens.
That's it. That's it.
Korean netizens.
Chinese netizens, whatever this called. They were all saying they started a trend of leave China.
They're not bad fans. They're just people.
Oh, people.
Yeah, it refers to.
Like negative people with negative input?
I think so.
But that would just be critiques, but no.
No, wait. How do you spell?
No idea.
Like this. Meaning?
Netizen. A user of the internet, especially a habitual or keen one. Also the obsessive ones.
Okay, but is not... okay.
What are netizens in K-pop? Netizen is a Konglish term for an internet user, often referring to a member of a group on the internet devoted to a specific purpose that gathers on a club or cafe online. It comes from the words internet and citizen.
Netizens. That's pretty cool.
Right, so a lot of people so...
People with strong opinions
that dedicate themselves to...
the online and following.
Or a group or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, I see. So they were saying Chinese was, get out of our country, stop taking our money, all that stuff. So... Man, it's very shallow, isn't it? Because it's first of all, they didn't force you to.
Okay. Yeah, but they take into consideration that there's a lot of marketing everywhere in China. Oh, BTS got this stuff, or they're being, they're the face of Fila or they're the face of Samson, and you're buying Samson because of BTS. You're not buying it because of Fila, and I think that's why the
Kind
people
of
might
the
actually
psychology
feel
of it.
yeah.
They
Some
can't
people,
force you to buy anything.
I know, but
So they're
there's
not taking anyone's money. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
Okay.
that sentence.
But
You tell
that
I
is
feel
the-
strongly about it.
oh, I absolutely, but you should, because I think it's so unfair.
Yeah, again, I don't. I'm trying. You try to look at stuff from different perspectives. Like, would I be offended, right? You know what I'd love to see. It's hard though, because no one can watch this from China, can they?
No, but there's a lot of Chinese users from around the world in
Right,
YouTube
or maybe they use VPNs, whatever.
as well.
If you're from China, or maybe you're from South Korea, or maybe you have Chinese friends, please ask your Chinese friends how they feel about it. Because obviously the media and all this stuff, maybe it's a small group of people, but they're very noisy, and then they've caused all these issues with brands and stuff. So what I'd love to do, rather than listen to me, a dumbass in a couch, let us know in the comments how your Chinese friends or if you're from China yourself feel about it. Was it like I've just read it now, so if you haven't heard it now, you have, by my lovely voice, instead of RM's charm. But how did you feel about it? Was it mean to you? How about your grown-ups, like your father, your mum, maybe your
would
grandfathers?
that be disrespectful for your ancestors as well?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe if you know someone from the army, and then read them that, you know what I mean. If any of you have that chance, and then comment it below.
Yeah,
then we can
totally
sort of
be looking into it.
Get an idea, not only our perspective of it, but other people's perspective of it, and then maybe we can build a much
constructed opinion of it, because I actually think my opinion is very ignorant, because I've I don't know enough about that political issue
because there must be a reason why it has caused such
absolutely
animosity.
and not just in a small group of mass, like not in a small
wasn't just a
demographic,
group-
but
small group of
exactly,
people.
but it has been quite a large amount of people that strongly feel about this and have a very opinionated well, it's not opinionated, they have basis to talk. And I for me, I don't know anything. It's a very ignorant place for me to try to understand such a situation. So if you do have Chinese friends, or you're Chinese yourself, and you're able, or somehow you're able to understand, what the situation actually means, please let us know. It will help us clear our own doubts, and
No, I don't have any doubts. I
do.
want to know.
I have so many questions. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's not doubts how I feel about it. It definitely evolve or change depending on how much information I've got. But right now, I just don't have any. I have nothing.
I have no stand.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit nuts.
Yeah.
That all of this has happened because of that speech, and I just read the speech, and I'm taking my time with it, But then, okay, what could be wrong with it? I'd love to hear that from someone. Why could it be really offensive enough so that Fila drops them, or Samsung drops them, or that their stock shares drop? I mean, stocks drop regardless of anything. Elon Musk smokes marijuana, drops. Tesla drops. This person says this, or they're dating a dating scandal, drops. So that's not really a good indicator of how impactful it has been.
I know, but it does have
an impact.
It is a very interesting consequence, I guess. I think it's that one speech can create all of this chain following acts,
Well, it just means those guys are literally, they're so important. Everything they say, it's so, regardless, so highly so.
Absolutely.
That's
Well, I
what we
think
think about
that was all for today. We had a really cool time. I love talking about music, and if you do wonder, if I think I'm gonna try to look into how that the billboards and the winning spectrum works, because I'm totally confused, but I'm actually pretty satisfied with everybody, like most of everything that happened and who won. And obviously performances are yet to follow, so stay tuned. We'll probably check them out later on this week. And yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nice, mate. Peace.
Bye bye.